Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Splits, and we're continuing our Let's Play of Rogue Trader, Lex Imperialis, and Void Shadow DLC. I believe we left off with us exploring the systems and doing some trade with some people and obliterating them afterwards, because why not? Loot is loot after all. So we're going to continue on exploring the western side, and then we're going to go hit our second planet of our dynasty, which is in the Greenwich system. Um, and then eventually we will go all the way back around this side. I think to get over there we go through like these planets. But what we'll do is we'll like finish this entire section down here first, then slowly sweep up and over there. But otherwise, that's pretty much everything. I don't think there's really much to do in terms of management, so we'll just get right into it. So don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the series, and let's offer a toaster to the algorithm priest, and let us commence. So to Noah Septum. So I can't fully remember what's in these planets. Really no pathway? I mean, we can always, we'll just make a pathway, I guess. That's a little bit weird. Hmm. I guess the pathway becomes visible later from someone else. I'm guessing there's probably like a planet in Act 4 that connects the dots, but we're not waiting. So what do we got in here? 7 Promethium. Extract account looking like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, I'll hold off on that. But that's definitely a good source of Promethium right there, that's for sure. 7 is the best yield that you can get as far as I'm aware. We'll begin a scan here. There's a good chance we could get to Kiava Gamma today. I'll quickly check contracts. We can get some Xenotech for Profactor. Race to the top. No, we want our Animanium for now. People. And we don't need that item. Yeah, that's fine for now. So off to the next system on our list, which I believe is, as the map wants to load, the Emperor's Palm. Yeah, we are going to spend some. Enough to make it orange, because I don't think we're going to really be traveling back this way. And we'll travel. Yeah, no, we're just gonna do the random encounter. I might pause it, depending on which random encounter we get, just to make things go a bit faster. If this is the corn one,
I always have a backup plan.
Yeah, so this is a corn one. We've done this one before. So I'll drop a quick pause, I'll nuke it, and then we can get on. Alright,
Keep your wits
battle's
about
over.
you.
Pretty much same old, Cassia gathered, Agenta mobbed up. I didn't see the need to waste everyone's time with that though, so... I think my memory is starting to come back to me, and I understand why there wasn't a chartable course to this planet. Um, but we'll see. Oh, drop quick save. Okay, I already see the name of the planet. Yeah, that explains a lot. Um, I mean, we're going to attack the Xenos. There can be no negotiation. So let us check my notes for this one, and let us see what I said in my first playthrough in terms of difficulty. It's always interesting to compare my first playthrough with the new one. So this was Emperor's something rather. Emperor's Palm. Alright, so I listed this one as somewhat easy. So let us have a look, see if this ship count is the same. 2 Shadow Hunters, an Arcanite, yep, so that's all the same there. One there, one to the side. And then we have hollow fields, which are going to be a pain in the ass. So we're going to move up. Gear new. Hollow fields. Each attack made by an enemy has an equal chance of targeting either the real ship or a fake one, so we just need to keep hitting it, basically. Hit it until there's nothing left else to hit. Like that. Which actually makes the Elder ones really easy if you can just get a good volley off. And then we'll park up this side of it. Then we'll spin it around. Just cause it some damage. Power to our right. Little fighters will come over and ding it. Then what do we got? We got these ones over here and those ones there. So the fighters will go over this way to engage the one on the left, I guess. They drop torpedoes, which is good. They dropped more torpedoes, which is good. We're gonna hit this one, and then we want to come over this way. Drop some more fighters, because we know how good fighters are at killing torpedoes. Shoot that. Shoot that. Pop the ship already. That's pretty much it for there. We'll pop it on that side. So we'll come over here. We'll destroy these torpedoes, and then we'll follow up behind that one. We'll come over here. Same deal. Destroy the torpedoes. We want that achievement. It's not a hard achievement. I was just too lazy to even try and get it the first time I played. So it's a bit of a grind to destroy X amount of torpedoes. But now that we have fighter crafts, I'm actually kind of happy that we waited on that one. Just because fighter crafts obviously make everything so much easier. And we already have our special ability primed again. That's kind of good. Can I do a sharp enough turn to get in side guns yet? And battle over.
They pale before our mastery of the void.
So again, not hard battle in the slightest. I think we've already done a great deal of the ones I had listed as challenging, except for like 1 or 2. Yeah, so shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so what do we got? Special abilities, we want Empyrean Storm next. And then we want... I mean, extra 2 range is pretty good. We'll take that. Alright, so the name of the planet does not escape me. So I understand the reason why the 1+ deal is bad. Reason why we can't get here without making our own lane, because obviously one will open up in Act 4. But it's nice to know nonetheless. What kind of secrets are they hiding? Who do the explorers think they are? Vigilus, send them a note stressing my indignation. So nothing we can do there yet, obviously. But that is fine. There will come a time when we can. And then we will be off to the Frozen Prince. Interesting name for a sector. Yep, here we go again. Again, I'm not gonna waste any of my cargo. Cargo can be transferred into rep.
I always keep my options open.
Oh, we haven't done this one yet, so I will leave this
Your
one in.
heresy ends here.
So this is the other slashy one, which is going to be like the mass production slashy one. It's like, what, 3 guys on this side, so Cassie can go over here. Since Cassie is going first, I don't even think we need to waste our time on the normal Alpha Strike, so I'm just gonna position some folks, and we'll get into it. Yeah, that should be fine. Pascal can maybe go over here a bit more. Alrighty. So, same thing as we always do with our tactical nuke is... Actually, first things first, I will get this demonette to move down.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Nah, so I still really can't do anything in regards to them yet, so...
I'm not accustomed
Over
to
there.
being ordered around. Me?
But...
If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may witness the fury of House Orcelio.
do that. Buff our weapons. Do that. Overcharge, squish.
Your desire condemns you.
And then there's a good chance we might be able to prime. We'll see.
I'll make it happen. Your end was inevitable.
Jump
On
over
it.
here.
It's as good as done.
Do that. So it looks like we probably won't be able to prime this one. But it's fine. Just wait. If anything, it probably just means we do this with Argenta instead.
Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah, alright.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll defer you, my Emperor!
I am unsatisfied.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, did we really not?
Vile delight beckon you.
Interesting, I actually thought
A
everything would
dance
have
of
died.
blades and shadows.
There we go. Yeah, see if we can dash our way over there.
Trust me. As honor
Trying to be
ordains.
a bit careful about spamming this because we don't want to lose too much momentum. But we should be fine now, so we can go here.
Come. The other side awaits.
And then leap over to here.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
And honestly, at this point, we would probably just be better off.
Trust me.
I am unsatisfied.
I shall not fail.
Just going ham with Kiava's heroic action.
As honor ordains.
Yeah, you know what? We might just do that. So.
Let not the righteous fear. May their blades be sharp. Trust me.
Probably should have did that one first and
As the tenets demand.
leap a few more times, but that's fine.
As honor ordains. The shadows will...
And we're just going to dance around the demonite.
My soul sings in
Trust me.
ecstasy.
Well, I guess that's it. We'll do that.
As the tenets demand.
Yeah, there's not a real
Accepted.
great deal
The
that
guilty will fall.
Solomon can do.
I can handle this.
Oh, there was a ladder over there. I guess I could have gone that way. Tactical nuke is primed, so what
I
I'll
have
do
read
is I'll go over
tomes
here.
of military tactics. Me? If you insist, Lord
We'll
Captain.
just bring it down,
Accept your lot. You never stood a chance.
hit the win button. And
Try
do
to
that.
die with grace, at least.
One click loot job later.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
And then we should just be able to leave. Just make sure. Yep. Okay. Not sure why Cassie is taking forever. So. We're gonna go in here. There won't be a great deal to do in here because we haven't gotten to Act 4 yet. But this was something I didn't get to do in my last run because of the pathway I went. So I do look forward to doing it this time around, but it'll be quite a way off yet. But we'll just get all this nice and sorted so that when we get to Act 4 we can come back here. Yep. It might be a thing of I set a hyperlane down to the Emperor's Palm at some point, but we won't have to worry about it for now. For now, we are just going to make our way back to Greenwich and we will get started. We'll do the other one this time. Again, I'm a little bit saddened that we still haven't gotten any of the Navigator Insight ones, but... yeah. I mean, I could so easily do it, but I'm not going to. But with that said, we've seen the turret fight, we've seen the 4 gods. So this will probably be another pause job, so you guys won't have to... Never mind, this is a new one. Again. This is a bit of a surprise.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Come to chaos!
Yeah, we'll just deploy. We go out
Emperor,
here.
give me strength. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job that serves? If I may.
Do that. Scream at
Me?
them.
Face the Navigator's might.
Pascal can go over this way. He can buff everyone. He can pop joint analysis, and then he can plasma these guys. Then Magenta can come over
Guided
here.
by faith.
Do that. Do
I'll
that.
do it.
Do that.
As the Emperor
do
commands,
that.
I act. I'll do it.
One round.
Doubt is for the weak.
Should have actually did that one too, but oh well.
I'll do it.
Do that. And I could go ham some more, but we're just going to save it for the tactical nuke. I mean, that's all poison down there.
Mark the target. Waste of time.
I will run gun over here.
Hold the formation.
And not accidentally kill us.
Check done.
Alright, now if I do
Let's
that...
test our skills, Glato.
I do that.
The order is clear.
Okay. Wasn't enough to kill.
One of us would be enough.
That's what we have Glato for. Good boy. Who's the best boy?
Death to the arbitrators are made of steel. Decay for murder.
Alrighty, so... Sure if any of these count for the next attack.
Who, if not
So
me?
pop, pop, pop.
Here's my perfect moment. On plan well executed.
Detonate. Now we got like these two gentlemen over here.
A mere pain won't stop me.
And
I'll
can
make it happen. Your
burn
end
him.
was inevitable.
So again, you can see the sheer amount of silly amount of damage that is inflicting.
Let's make some
Bam,
opportunities.
stab, stab. Fight's over. If you even want to call that a fight, I suppose.
I'll brush this
Generally,
off.
I'm just going to start calling these random encounters the one side slaughter because they decided to attack the wrong ship. So we will get back out to the map. And then once we get to the Kranus system, I will level up my characters. And we will begin our journey to the second world. Oh, here we go. Navigate inside. But just what we wanted, because after this one we are going to set up a fast travel lane, so that's pretty good actually. Alrighty, so should be able to do it just straight from this window. So I'll do a quick level up. So what are we? Level 31 now. Boy, we are definitely getting that experience something pretty fast. 31, so racking weakness. There we go. We want that one. Magenta is next. So we want Reliance, which is this one. So again, we're using smaller amounts. Is good because you want to build up those stacks for her so she can press all her buttons at once. Get the best out of it. Cassia. So again, just going into these abilities here. So under my protection, because each one we get now is giving us like stats, so then we want the course untraveled, extra perception. As you can see, we're really not got much left to go in terms of her stuff, so almost there. We want a course untraveled. And it's just like every little bit helps her, so that's strategic adaptation. So we want law and order, and this is where I would say cue in the Boom Boom from TV series. Every attacks made on other turns deal 13 more damage. Boy. And then a normal talent, which is looking like it's from the Arbites background, I guess. Whenever the enemy adjacent to the Arbiter fails a willpower test, the first time in the round, the enemy focuses an attack opportunity from the Arbiter. If multiple enemies fail this test at the same time, you go against one of them randomly. Okay. So Pascal. So personal zone, which is down here. Oh, sorry, this one here. Allies including the Grand Strategist in the same combat as the Grand Strategist receive more agility and perception. That's nice and all. Every little bit helps, but I don't think it's going to do a great deal just because people tend to run out because we've got a lot of melee. If you're using more of a ranged force, it's going to probably be a little bit more proactive in our group. Kiava. We want bloody mess and killing spree, so chance for extra damage and double damage at that. It's always nice. Killing spree. This one. Alright, Abelard. Abelard, announce your leveling strategy. So I couldn't resist. Alright, so we want Carouse for him. And we will take the Strength. Then we will take Bulwark. And then we will take 20 in Defense. Idira doesn't really matter for you because I think your time is slowly coming to an end, but we will see. Just gotta wait for one thing to happen and then I can ship her off to the Inquisition. It's just taking a while for it to happen because I believe it's tied to a colony management event, so I don't know if you still get the option if she's here or not. I'm just playing it a little bit on the safe side. Intelligence. Like a terminus. Again, I don't really need to level her up, but I'm doing it anyway just to get it out of the way. Get all the get all the arrows practically done, more or less. On the trail. And trail and shadow. Heinrichs. So I'm pretty sure the Heinrichs build is very similar to the one that we're doing in that regard. Yes, we'll do athletics as well. Reckless abandon. I think just because of his stuff comes on a bit later, because he's pre-built versus our Rogue Trader build. So we want Fire Within. And we want Fragile Playthings. And then J, Lucky Lost. Alrighty, so coercion, I guess. Yeah, may as well. As you can see, her lower Imperium is stupidly high. Equation's decent too. Like, this is why you can make her into a very effective skill monkey. As long as you have someone pick up, like, Lower Xenos or something. Lower Xenos and Lower Warp, and you could probably do, Heinrichs or your own character, or still take Pascal anyway. Yes, I'll take Coercion. Then agility. Because agility is just generally good for getting initiative. And then characteristic training, agility. Then fervor. Then Dawn of Victory. Alright, that's all nice and leveled. So, drop a quick save, just so that we don't have to sit through that again. Accept transmission. So we're basically getting doxed, in a sense, in terms of what's happening. They're firing scrap code at us. So we're going to start deciphering it. So, in commissar-like fashion, shoot one of the lunatics. We'll make them carry on the command until the very last. And so clearly there's some shenanigans going on the planet. It's alright, Henrix. I remember. You don't need to worry. So clearly there is a battle to be had, and we shall have that battle in but a moment. We're just going to check out these planets first. Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, there is something here. Um... Add resources to the planet. Alrighty, so we've got some options. We could just take the extractor. Sorry, 1 second, I got to sneeze. Oh dear, the wonderful joy time of it being winter. Um, yeah, as I was saying, so we definitely do have some choices what we can do. And it's just about figuring out what will probably be the most profitable. Um, uh, we did actually get a Solomon one too. I'm just gonna double check one thing real quick, and then I'll make my decision. Okay, so I was trying to double check to see if this would infect anything down in Chapter 4. As far as I can tell, it shouldn't. However, I will play it on the safe side, and I will allow her to do it. Just because it's 3 plasteel and we don't care about 3 plasteel. Otherwise, normally you would just say get stuffed and take it for yourself. So I believe we should have a space battle under our way.
I can see crimson lights in the void.
Alright, so we got quite a few big nasty ships out there. Again, I'm not particularly scared. As you can see, our Alpha Strike is just so laudably stupid that we don't even need to worry about it. I guess I will size that one to the left. Put us in range. And then I'll focus power to the forward shield. And should be good. On hindsight, I maybe should have even done Imperium Storm, but it's fine. Interceptors can come over here. Pop that one in the side. Oh, we have torpedoes, hooray. Yeah, this cloud thing is going to annoy me. So we're going to drop off some more fighters. Pop that. Pop that. Just we'll go over here. Go over here. Pew pew. Pew pew. Do that. Spin you around because we can. Pop that because we can. Pew pew. And that. Go over here. Line range. Nope. We will go here. Think torpedoes. And then keep flying over this way. Oh, we got more torpedoes, which is good. Yeah, so I'll do that. Let's swap to a torpedo barrage in a second. We will do this. Which will get us to go over here. Cheer. Cheer. Torpedo barrage. Okay, I don't know what's going on. It should technically be doing it, but it's starting to be a bit of a pain. Do that. Won't matter anyway, because we can just get this one to go over here and pop the torpedoes for us. Go over here. Pop the torpedoes for us. Boom. Go over here. That's fine there, so don't need to worry about it. Fire laser. Move up. Move up some more. Fire another laser. Move over here. Have at him with the guns. And the battle
Another
is
victory
over.
of 2 great dynasties, Lord Captain.
What do you got here? 80% chance and 50 critical hit. Nah, I'd rather just take the 9% hit chance. I'm sorry, crit is nice and all, but missing 1 shot out of 2 shots is obviously better. So our timer is getting close to a nice stopping point, so I think I'll drop a save here and we'll leave the rest of it for the next episode. So thank you for watching, everyone. And if you've been liking the series so far, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Otherwise, I will catch you in the next one.